Mama.
Come here. Mama. Come here.
Mama.
Hi. What are you doing?
Mama.
Hi.
Dog, yeah.
Woof woof.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Is it good? Good morning. It's Sunday, and on Sundays I sleep in. Tyler gives me coffee. So it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Good morning. I just got myself ready for the day, and now I'm gonna do just like a quick pickup of the house. We have a cleaner coming over from Homoglow is who we use, and she's gonna deep clean our house, which really needs it, but I need to like finish picking up and stuff. So I'm gonna do all of this pickup, and then we need to catch up. Abu. More? Abu. Abu. What? Abu.
Three.
What are you doing up there? You're not supposed to be up there. Apparently he just climbed up Scarlett's ladder while I'm picking up the house. Can you get down? Yeah, did he just say no? Yes. All right, house is picked up. We're waiting for our cleaner to get here. I have started counting my macros again, and this time I got a little food scale, and it's just been a lot easier to track. This is nothing new. This is something I typically eat. The Oikos Pro yogurt, 20 grams of protein. And then I'm gonna do about 25 grams of Safe and Fair birthday cake granola. Something that's helping me track my macros is to add my food the night before. So I already have pretty much what I'm gonna eat logged into my FitnessPal. So this is what I had for breakfast. I have my Nespresso capsule, I have my sweet cream coffee creamer by Chobani. This is my vanilla yogurt by Oikos Pro, and then this is the birthday cake granola, totaling 220 calories, 20 carbs, 6 grams of fat, and 20 grams of protein. Kids are outside playing with bubbles. I need to put Ben down for a nap. I think I'm gonna let him nap while our house is being cleaned, and then we'll go to the gym when he wakes up. I have to go pick up a Target pickup order, so I am gonna do that while he's sleeping. But we got back from our trip to Kansas a couple of days ago. You guys, it was seriously such a fun trip. We had the best time. I freaking love Kansas summers. I love them almost as much as I love Oikos Pro yogurt and birthday cake granola. We ran our 10K, and you guys, I ran it in under an hour.
Starting the 10K right now. Mile 1, mile 2 complete, mile 3, 4 miles, 5 miles, 6 miles.
Watch out, more runners coming in. Caitlyn finishing her 10K.
Which was a huge goal of mine. And I actually placed 3rd in my age division, which was crazy. Was not expecting that. I ran the full 10K, so 6.2 miles, at an average of like 9 minutes and 30 seconds. And we ran it in like 58 minutes, something like that. I was like number 51 overall. So I did a lot better than I expected, and it was a lot of fun, but I'm definitely not gonna keep. Ty's like dancing through the window right now. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, he's shaking his butt. People are like, are you gonna keep running, Caitlyn? Like, are you gonna do a half marathon next? And the answer to that is no. I still don't love running. I'm gonna keep up with it just like a little bit, just to add into my cardio, maybe like 2 to 5 miles a week. That's
How much have you ran since the race?
1.5 miles.
Oh, that's...
Anyways, the trip was really good. Kids had the best time. We had a lot of tears when it was time to leave, but we are back trying to get into routine. I am serious about my nutrition right now. I told you guys when I got back from Kansas, I was going to start really focusing on nutrition because that's something I've not been like 100% with. So we're counting macros the right way. I'm getting an adequate amount of protein, and yeah, we're really gonna be focusing on this. So I'm on day 4 of tracking macros. Pretty dang good. Okay, we are going to Target now. Our cleaner just got here. Her name's Maria. I've never actually had her from Homoglow. We usually have somebody else, but they were not available, so we had somebody else take over. You guys, she was the sweetest woman ever. She literally greeted me with a hug, and I am a hugger, so I appreciate that. She was so sweet, and I'm really grateful that she is home at our house right now cleaning our mess. We usually use Homoglow like once a month or so just to get like a deep clean. I thrive in a clean environment, so having a good clean space is literally gonna make this week so much better. Also, Scarlett's back here with me, by the way. We're gonna go get some school supplies, and then I also have a Target pickup order that we're gonna pick up. But anyways, before we go run our errands, let me quickly share a little bit about Homoglow because I have partnered with them on today's video, and I know I've shared them in the past before, but if you're not familiar with them, let me tell you about them because they are like a lifesaver to us. So Homoglow is a top-rated home service platform. They're dedicated to making your space tidy and clean. So essentially you go to the Homoglow's website and you put in the day, the time that you're looking for, you put in the duration of your cleaning, and then it'll show you what cleaners will be available for that specific time and what you're looking for. You can be proactive and schedule things for like a month in advance. If you know you're gonna have like a get-together or something and you wanna have a cleaning before that, you can get that on the calendar, or you can schedule something as quick as in a few days. So not only is it very easy and convenient to find somebody to help clean your home, but it's a fantastic way to support local cleaners in your area. And also 100% of your cleaning fees and the tips go directly to your cleaners, which is fabulous. That's exactly how it should be. All of the cleaners are background checked. You're able to check out the reviews so you kind of know who you're hiring. But yes, you can take home cleaning off of your plate by using Homoglow. You can head to homoglow.com/Caitlyn or scan the QR code right here to get your first 3 hours of cleaning for only $19. But yes, awesome service. We love them. We're gonna go run our errands now, grab some school supplies. Oh my gosh, you start school in like 4 weeks, Scarlett, in 1 month. That's so crazy to me. I always like wait last minute to do school supply shopping and I have trouble finding things. And so this year I'm like, nope, we are not gonna do that. We're not gonna be those people. We're gonna go get school supplies early and we're not gonna procrastinate, okay? Scarlett's music request, which I'm not mad about. What song do you wanna listen to?
I can do it with broken heart.
Groceries.
I just want to go.
You want your water? We got like a third of school supplies. It's a lot. Like we have to get a lot of stuff. I was over it. After we got like all the things that are just for her, we still have to get like community stuff and then like the normal Clorox wipes, tissue, paper, that kind of thing. So we'll save that for another day. I don't know why I'm wearing a sweatshirt. It's over 100 degrees out. Ty just called me, told me Ben is up from his nap. So we're gonna go home, pick up the boys, and probably go to the gym because we just want to stay out of Maria's way. Actually, I almost forgot. We have a Target pickup order, so we're actually gonna swing on over to the pickup area and pick up what I had already got. I've been sharing a lot of like high protein meal recipes on Instagram and YouTube Shorts and TikTok. They're so fun. Like honestly, it's been so fun, and I have 2 new recipes that I've nailed and they're so good, and I want to share the recipes. So I gotta go grab that pickup order because it's all of those ingredients. It is almost 2 o'clock and I just stopped at home, dropped off the groceries, picked up my guys. Ben's back there, Scarlett's back there somewhere, and grabbed something to eat. I am not prepared with meals today. It's just been, I mean, I haven't really been home to be honest, so I just put some beef jerky in a bag. 80 grams of beef jerky. I'm gonna eat this before I go work out. We just got home a little bit ago and I wanted to share how beautiful and clean everything is. Maria did an incredible job. It's so nice coming home to a clean house. Here's the playroom. I need to put these chairs down because she got the floor really good. But everything is so clean. This was like the worst. The stove was so bad. She cleaned it so well. Thank you, Scarlett. She's putting all the chairs down for me. Appreciate you. I know we went to the grocery store today, but it's just been a day and we just got our house cleaned and I don't want to dirty my kitchen. I know that makes no sense at all, but we just placed a DoorDash order at Jersey Mike's. We have not eaten out, I think all week, honestly, which is really good for us. But I will show you guys what my Jersey Mike order is. So from Jersey Mike's, this is what I get. It's the original Italian in a tub or bowl, whatever you want to call it. It's essentially just the Italian sandwich without the bread. It's so good, it's delicious, and I am very excited to eat this. There's 390 calories in this and about 33 grams of protein, so very, very macro friendly. I guess I'm eating outside in 100+ degree weather right now because somebody really wants to play basketball. So Ben's over there playing basketball while I eat this. Anyways, let's talk macros really fast. So I've got a lot of questions on Instagram asking why I'm tracking macros again, how I figure out my macros. I told you guys this before I went to Kansas, but once I got back from Kansas, I really wanted to get my nutrition like top notch. I just really want to challenge myself to eat as clean as possible for at least like, I don't know, 6 weeks, if not more. I might be going to Vegas next month. I know I have my birthday coming up, so I just, you know, I want to feel absolutely the best. So I'm like, you know what, we're gonna track macros and we're gonna do it right. and I'm gonna try to stay consistent. I always need something like this, like some kind of challenge. That's just who I am, and right now my challenge is macro counting. So yeah, we're just trying to get my nutrition really under control. I'd like to drop just like a tiny bit of body fat so I can just show off my muscle just like a little bit more. I just want to be like a little bit more shredded, defined, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And I know there's people on Instagram who are like, Caitlyn, you don't need to do that. And like, I know that, but I want to, so we're gonna do it. I pretty much know what my macros need to be because I've done this so many times. I've had a macro coach. If you don't know what to do, if you've never counted macros, get a macro coach. That's my #1 recommendation. You can't do this alone. It's very much trial and error, so it's gonna take time to figure out like what your right macros are, and you really need somebody to like walk you through that, talk to you about it, help guide you. A macro coach is worth it. I use MyFitnessPal to track all my macros, to create all my recipes. All of my recipes I've been sharing, I count everything through MyFitnessPal. Yes, you have to pay for it now, which is really annoying. It's like $20 a month, which kind of is expensive, but it is very helpful, and I do think it's worth it. The other question I've been getting is, Caitlyn, can you share what your macros are? And I don't ever share my macros. And I'm not trying to gatekeep this information, but it's literally pointless for me to share my macros because macros are so different for every single person. It depends on your weight, your goals, how active you are. Macros are so personal, and so me sharing my macros, it's just not gonna do anybody any good. I don't want anybody to follow my macros because my macros are not your macros. So me sharing that information is just not helpful to anybody, and I don't want anybody to follow the wrong macros, if that makes sense. I promise you I'm not gatekeeping this information. I just don't think it's appropriate to share or healthy to share with others. But I will say my macros are like, my carbs are my highest, my protein is my 2nd highest, and then my fat is the 3rd highest. So that's kind of how those go. But yeah, I've been really into making macro-friendly recipes. Hey, Ty. So I've been trying out a lot of new things, and tonight I think I'm actually gonna make I'm gonna make like a really small batch of it just to like try it out. But I'm gonna make a protein Rice Krispie treat. I've been looking forward to this all day, and I picked up ingredients for this at Target today. So we're gonna try that out, and if it turns out good, I'm gonna film it tomorrow, and then I'll share it with the internet, and I'll probably post it on, I don't know, YouTube Shorts or something, definitely on Instagram Reels and TikTok. I've been having fun with it. I feel like I'm in the right mindset. I've said this so many times before, but I absolutely hate counting macros. At first, it's very overwhelming. However, I will say something that's been helping me this time is to plan my meals out, is to plan my day out ahead of time. So like tonight before I go to bed, I'm gonna sit on my phone and figure out tomorrow's meals, so then I can wake up in the morning and not be so overwhelmed with what am I gonna eat, how I'm gonna eat, and how am I gonna get the right amount of macros in. So that's something that's really been helping me. I still hate counting macros, but it does work, so it is what it is. Macro counting does work. Oh! I spilled my food. I'm sad. We've had 2 overcast days lately, and like in a row, and it's been really nice. It's still hot out, but not near as bad as it has been. Scarlett's eating ice cream. She got it at Target today. She picked this out, and I gave her extra so she could give Ben a few bites. Ty's over here watering our plants, which are thriving. Look how big they're getting.
Yeah, they're finally starting to fill up this area.
Yeah, so. And then these are growing too. I'm not
gonna trim them until they're like really overgrown.
They're looking really good though.
Yeah.
Look how big those have gotten. We've been really impressed by all of those. Look how cute they are. Did we take your advice and move the mint? No, we did not. So is everything gonna taste like mint now? Because I'm like genuinely curious how it's gonna taste.
We can probably still move it.
We need to move it.
Like,
if you don't know, like we didn't know, you're not supposed to plant mint with all of that other stuff because it'll cross-pollinate and make everything taste like mint, which, is that a bad thing? I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. Yeah. Anyways, we do still need to take that out, but we just have not yet, but we need to. And we plan to. Are you getting ice cream? Is it good? Yeah, say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Big bite, buddy.
Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ben. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days haven't gone by so fast.
Yep.
I think our windows lasted a whole maybe 30 minutes.
What the?
I'm currently filming a Instagram reel making these Rice Krispie treats, protein Rice Krispie treats. Not entirely sure the macros on them yet. I'll have to add it up when I'm done, but here's a little behind the scenes of what all this looks like. We just put Ben to bed though, so he is sleeping. I wasn't really planning on making these tonight, but I'm like, you know what? Instead of like making a reel where I share like the perfected recipe, why not just make this together for the first time? So I'm making a little Instagram reel of my first impression, first time making this, although I kind of made a different version of this already. So I know it works, I've just never added protein powder to it. So we'll see how it turns out. I love how I was like, oh, I don't want to dirty up my kitchen because I don't want to cook. I think that was just an excuse because I just dirtied up my kitchen to make Rice Krispie treats that turned out so freaking good. I'm like literally posting this recipe right now because the world needs to know. The world needs to know. So good. Each serving, so like that's one. Each serving's like 200-ish calories, 15 grams of protein, and freaking delicious. So good. If you want the recipe, I'll leave a link to my Instagram reel down below where I share it all. I'm gonna be honest, I have a lot of work to do and I really need to be working, but my steps are not good today. I'm at 6,400 steps because I did not have time to do any cardio at the gym today. I did legs today and I wanted to do cardio, but we kind of had a short day today because the daycare closed early because it's Sunday, so we just didn't have a lot of time. So I didn't have time to do cardio, so I've got to go do something. A lot of work I can do on my phone, so I'm gonna go take my phone and go walk around the neighborhood. It's 8 o'clock at night. I feel like this is actually gonna be a really relaxing, nice walk. It wasn't too hot today. So yeah, that's my plan. But I've got to take the sweatshirt off because it's cold in my house, but not outside. So I'm gonna put on a t-shirt, get my tennis shoes on, and just get this done. So I need to go walk like 2.5 miles. I don't think I've missed a day of hitting 10,000 steps in, I don't know, maybe 6 weeks. I've been super consistent with this. I would ask Scarlett to come with me, but she's terrified of grasshoppers and there's a lot of grasshoppers out this time of night. Just got home, did a 40-minute walk, about 2 miles, and that put me at 10,794 steps. So step goal of the day complete. I don't know what they put in this Radiant Cleaner Balm by Colleen Rothschild, but holy moly, this is good. This works so good. It gets my makeup off better than any other like balm that I've ever used. I love this. That's the consistency. This is my first night using it. But you just take some of this, rub it in your fingers, apply it all over your face, and it literally melts your makeup off. I'm impressed. I'm a fan. My first impression is it's a yes for me. So good. That time of night where I sit at my computer for hours and hours and hours. Love that for me. We have a busy week coming up. I've got a lot of social media work going on. We have a photo shoot for Lolli on Saturday, so we are launching a new pajama print, which I think I shared. But I hope you enjoyed today's day in the life video. If you have any questions, you can comment below. I hope you guys are having a great day. You can give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.